Hey, Todd Hanning here, AFWERX. This is AFWERX Vegas. This is the night before our grand opening here in Las Vegas. This is an innovation lab for the Air Force, and this is their first main site. And we have a, what would you call it? Our site in Washington, D.C. is our storefront and kind of our corporate group there. Here in Las Vegas, this is where we're going to do our innovation and collaboration, and we'll also have a fabrication lab. Done a lot of updates, a lot of walkthroughs. You've seen massive construction, sheetrock, mud, stuff all over the floor. And just in the last couple days, you would not believe what you're about to see tonight. So with me tonight is the director here, the interim director, and the transition is Beth Hanning. Hey, how's it going? So, were we here this morning? 6 o'clock? 6 a.m.? Yeah, we were here at 6 a.m. And it is like almost 8 o'clock Las Vegas time. And so it's a long day. Be back here at 6 a.m. tomorrow because it's showtime. We'll have the Secretary of the Air Force and a bunch of dignitaries here. So we are really excited to be able to show that in spite of what might be my lack of extreme energy, which you would usually see. But let's take a quick look. Tonight, we've got graphics going in. And so we'll be installing those, and there's some pieces of that I've got to help with. We have our wing table. If you saw my tour of Tucson and some of our RT furniture updates, where we're at RT furniture and looking at the wing table, that comes tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. And I don't know if it's going to fit on the elevator. So I think it's going to actually go probably up the staircase with a bunch of dudes hauling that up here. But that's pretty exciting. So with that, I think we have a lot to show you tonight, a lot of progress. And with that, let me just turn it around and let's see what we got. All right, so first up, we've got all our tile in. And you can see that. Yay! Very exciting. This is a collaboration between myself and Lori Jordillo from Ethos Engineering, architecture firm here in Las Vegas. And since this is for the Air Force, I really wanted to see aero design, shapes like wings and things like that, and of course the metal elements of that. And this is the first metal element that you'll see as you come in here, and that is stainless, custom tabletop here. Probably underlight that. Those are color changing. This back wall, what you don't see, will actually be stainless steel, similar to the Aria Hotel in Las Vegas and actually City Center. But this is pretty interesting. We were talking to the cabinet designer, and this is, how is it, Tycho. This is the moon. I think it's one of Saturn's moons, and this is a solid surface that is designed after some of the spots on that moon and some of the storms that actually show up on that moon. So really cool element here, and then add in the stainless elements are just absolutely stunning. And again, right over there will be the wing table, and on the back wall will be stainless, and then we'll actually have our corporate graphics on here and the AFWERX logo on there as well. So right now, looking maybe just a little plain. Still have a few things to put in here. But as we start to walk around the corner, you get to see some of our first heritage graphics. And this takes you from the Air Force's heritage from the beginnings with the Wright brothers, and also a quote from General Hap Arnold. Let's see if we can see. Yeah, sorry, Henry Hap Arnold. There we go. It's split across the wall. But we have beginning of the bicycle shop and the innovators and the entrepreneurs of the Wright brothers as we take it to really our digital future of what might be for the Air Force, and really just kind of limitless and beyond, and that's the way the graphic holds there. And this is the Wright Flyer you would have seen back at also Kitty Hawk, and of course in the Huffman Prairie right there by Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. One of the cool things in this facility, we're always talking light, color, and sound, so we've got color galore. So let's take a look at one of the staff areas, and this is where our staff gets to hang out and support all our Air Force teams and our innovators coming in. Claris glass boards, thank you Kathy Dalvey for hooking us up with that. And this is our first install of those. We've got our Sharp Aquos touchscreen TVs. So even our staff will be doing collaborations in here. We've got our rollers back here. UNLV in the house. So obviously we work with universities and we have interns. And so hey Beth, cameo right here. Why don't you tell me a little bit about the UNLV side?
So we've got a PhD student coming in and demonstrating his hexcopter and octocopter that he's been working on with his group. It's got some interesting features that with the propeller design and the tilt on the propeller design. and they have tweaked these to be more efficient in their flying. So we're going to get a demonstration from that. We're not going to fly them in the building because they're pretty big. We don't we want to be safe. But
See
interestingly
GPS
enough,
on here?
we have one of our new hires,
DJI.
our events logistics lead, Erin, is a Predator pilot, and so she's going to be mentoring and collaborating with this student and helping him to finish up his PhD this semester. And so pretty interesting project. We're happy to have UNLV in here. We're starting a budding partnership with them. We've got Zach Miles and Dr. Jessup coming in tomorrow to attend our event. And I'll let you pick it up from here.
All right, sure. Thank you, Beth. Beth Hanning, Interim Director here. So this is just one of our 3D printers. You've seen some of the print updates with this. This is the Markforged Mark II, and it is a multi-material printer. We have carbon fiber and onyx loaded today, and we've actually printed some 3D printing coin. It looks like, oh, that was our coin from last night. Actually, we never looked at that. Oh my gosh. So here we go. We got a coin reveal. It's still on the print bed. Wow. What do we got here? All right. Yeah. It's still. Yeah. No. I'm sharp with my hands. Careful. Yeah, still not. Oh, no, don't go toward my hand, please. All right. You can go on the floor. Here you go. They're down that way.
I wouldn't hurt you.
Check it. All right. Here we go. Jam that puppy. All right, here we go. So. There we go. Let's see what we got. And we're just experimenting with this print design. So as we experiment with what the printer does for us. And there's the material. Actually, that material will remove. And so better than the last print. Still a little tight there with the way it finished it. So I think there's still something up with the printer.
Yeah, whatever issues is.
Yeah,
We're having
something.
problems with the holes are too small.
Yeah.
So we'll work with that and perfect that.
Okay, but this one actually turned out way better than the last one, and that's just the support material, so we'll be able to pull that out real
I like
easy.
it that way.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. A little zigzag. Oh, retro thing there. So very nice, actually. So Beth's designing that, working on that coin.
That might be handed to somebody special tomorrow.
All right, it might be handed to somebody special tomorrow. Awesome, very cool. Well, thank you, Beth. All right, thank you for your patience with me. Also, you see again the blues and greens in here. We've got this Claris glass system for offices. So we've got our rolling desks, and we're able to pull in here. We've got again glass on the wall, and some cool colors. Some folks will say, "Oh, well, maybe I don't like those colors or whatever," but these are really psychologically based to improve human performance and your creativity. So a lot more to come tonight. So we're got a long night ahead of us through here, but we'll have some graphic elements here, and this wall will be wrapped in World War I aircraft. We've got AFWERX in here running a immersive dome. Check that out. Yeah. So we're using gesture control of a scenario. We've got our beam telepresence systems. Those are Beam Pros, courtesy of Beam and Suitable Technology, who are here at CES. So we're super thankful to them.
Also, you want to mention that the immersive dome will be permanently here.
That's right.
Once Phase 2 opens in the CyberSim suite.
That's right. So that will be a foundational tool here to experiment in augmented reality, virtual reality, and immersive technology and gesture control, right? Super awesome. Thanks. So this is, we finally got our 3 screens up here. Got some tweaks to do because we've got a complex curved wall, so actually providing quite a challenge to things that are usually straight and flat. So as we tweak that, those will be fired up tomorrow. And now you can see our heritage graphics back here. You saw an earlier update this morning with Rafael Rivas and the crew from Royal Ink. And actually they're right here right now. We've got the installers, the vinyl. Check this out. This is your favorite graphic? This is Beth's favorite graphic. Awesome, look at this. They're just about to pull it off. What a special moment, very cool. Look at this. All right, well, you guys got lucky to watch this. So, You start seeing those elements popping through there, and you can see the other airplanes that are in there. Got some little Easter eggs in there. This is absolutely fantastic. So we're gonna let them keep working, so people aren't staring at them. There's one of our AFWERX crew coming in, as they're gonna be working late tonight as they do some updates. We'll have our ultra short throw laser projectors here coming on the ceiling. This, you're getting a quick peek at some of the graphics here as we look at really kind of a historical walk for the Air Force in breaking barriers. So we'll be looking at the Tuskegee Airmen and African American experience within the Air Force. And we also have women aviators. We have a tribute to our Women's Air Corps and Amelia Earhart. And then we also have just really the foundation of the people of the Air Force that'll go up will be the last graphic up here.
Yeah, and that's important because what the future changes that we're looking for is inclusivity. We want to include everyone's ideas and their skills for collaboration. So once you have that collaboration, you bring in people from every gender, from every whether it's Air Force or civilian, and bring them on board because they really add a different perspective to this problem-solving process. And so once you put all those people together, you can really accomplish innovation. So that's the culture change. That's really what AFWERX is all about, is bringing everybody together and getting those ideas and people who are interested in making the Air Force better.
Awesome. The future of the Air Force.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Beth. Awesome. So we'll be getting more graphics on this wall here. We're going to wait to go into the merge. We're going to take a quick look over here at one of our other background elements. This is from the Expo Group. Thank you. And Toby Cheek down there in Dallas, Fort Worth, putting this together. We actually got this in 2 days. So if you're looking for something quick and some guys that can pull off amazing work for you, this is one of our elements here. You'll see the stage here in a second. Moving into the Heritage Cafe, we got some elements that'll go here on this wall tonight. And right now we're just kind of covered up. It's a little bit dark. Here we go. Lights popping on. So still a little bit sparse. We have a few more things to go in here. A custom table that's going to be over here with some SpaceX theming. Typically, you can have your news here. That's cool. And bringing in different color elements. Tonight, we've got a TV because we're going to be simulcasting here in the cafe of what's going on in the arena or in the merge. And we're also using our cool Mars Flavia coffee system. So we got a triple set here, pretty cool. And one of our local vendors here hooking us up with the Manitowoc Ice Maker. Ice is a big deal, so check it out. I mean, for those that saw this place this morning,